Maker here again with one of our endurance tech tip videos brought to us by Capri Tools. Capri Tools, hey, we love them. There's so many different varieties of Capri Tools. When you get in there, even like their sockets, they have short ones, long ones, all kinds of them. We're going to go through in another video of what those all look like, but today, just trust me, go there, check out their website. And here what we're talking about today is pressure. There's all kinds of pressure at the racetrack, but one I want to talk about today is tire pressure. Especially when you come in the middle of the race, are you checking your tire pressures? And that's what we're going to talk about today. Hey, so we're back here talking about tire pressures, right? So here's our tire pressure gauge. I'm sure everybody has different types of gauges, but you need to have some kind of tire pressure gauge that's not just the kind where you stick it in and the little stick pops out like you have at the local gas station. You need something like this for the racetrack. So again, and what's nice to do it, when you go to buy one, make sure you get one with a bleed-off valve. You see this? I got one with a bleed-off valve, because otherwise you're in a situation where you're just kind of having to pull the plug out to get a little bit of the air out. So again, get one with a bleed-off valve, and that's very important, because again, you're going to be out on track, you go out in the morning, you've probably set the pressures a little high because it's really cold, right? We've all been there. Like, a good example of that is Pittsburgh. You go to Pittsburgh in October, it's super cold. You need to set the pressures a little high, but by the time you get to maybe the second stint, the pressures have built up and you need to bleed them off. So again, what you need to be able to do after you get done with all your fueling and all of the drivers connected in is to go in there, boom, and just check the pressures. And what you want to do is have one crew member running around taking all the caps off, and then one teammate can go around and just check the pressure and bleed it down to where you need it to be. Okay? Now what's important here is, they're going to be in the middle of a pit stop. We keep talking over and over again about don't expect people to be perfect without giving them the proper planning. And what do you mean by that, Will? Well, don't expect somebody to jump over the wall in a crazy pit stop and know exactly where to bleed the pressures down to. And what I would recommend you do, get yourself something like gaffer's tape. Gaffer's tape is great to write on. Normal racer's duct tape doesn't write so well. Get yourself a piece of gaffer's tape, take the back, put it there, and put what you want your hot pressures to be. Boom, boom, put your pressures there, and then so when they're bleeding them down, they know exactly where to bleed down to. This actually even works well if you're doing a pit stop in practice and you're just wanting to actually take your pressures, what they are. So again, you can just do this and give them a pen, and when they're going around, they can write down what those hot pressures were in practice. Because you can't expect somebody to go around to all four tires and memorize what all four were by the time they get done. Okay? So again, this is important things. Again, be prepared, but also making sure that your car has consistent handling. And when those pressures build, you need to bleed off some of that pressure as they get warm.